Alright. So guys, how are you since January? Since the last tour in Europe?
Tired. Getting older.
Yeah, we've been busy.
Older, just for 6 months.
Yeah.
Very busy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're in 4 cities and 3 countries, and 2 shows and 2 flights in less than 24 hours yesterday.
Wow.
It's out of control.
So, how was received finally your last album by the fans and press?
Who cares? No, I mean...
I think it's important for a band, no?
Well, I mean, we always try and start by satisfying what we like to do, and we just kind of feel that works out best. You know, if we're really happy and satisfied with what we do, then I think it kind of rolls. You know, I think everybody else will kind of be happy. But you know, all the feedback that I've heard, I think most people are pretty happy with the record.
Yeah, I was. And for the sales, is it good? The sales, the copies.
Sales? Oh,
yeah.
It's done better than Frozen Time, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That ain't great, but it's good. It's better than the last album. Yeah, no, it's done pretty good.
Yeah.
No, it's doing good.
And you signed in Roadrunner something like 20 years ago, and now you're in Candlelight Records. How is the collaboration with the label?
They're okay. I mean, they've done their homework. Of course, everybody can do better, I think. So, but yeah, that's cool. I mean, they did a lot of advertising for this album, you know. Yeah,
you expected a big promotion.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah. And can you talk about this very special show you played in Ecuador?
Equator.
Ecuador?
Ecuador.
Ecuador.
No, it's called Equator.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, I mean,
it was a very special show.
You know, first, you know, we heard that the show got canceled, so we're like, okay, you know, the show just got canceled. Then we heard why it got canceled, and then it turned out that they were having a benefit show, so we agreed to go and play that thing instead of, you know, doing the show that we did play. So we went and played the benefit show, which was, you know, it was pretty deep. They brought family members and band members of people who had died in the fire and the whole 9 yards back, and it got pretty touching. But it, you know, turned out to be a completely sick show. I mean, there's like 15,000 kids in there, packed in this arena. It was huge, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah. And so a new EP will be released this summer. Well, at the end of this summer.
It's you know, we just delivered it to them, so it takes them, you know, really 3 months, hopefully a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
It's just an EP. So
we'll shoot for September, maybe.
September?
That's the plan.
Yeah. So you
yeah.
You have entitled it "Left to Die."
Yeah.
Is it a tribute name title for Czech Cholena?
That's funny. I didn't know we named it.
Yeah, you didn't read the email.
You got to read emails, you bunch of assholes.
I was like, hey, you guys let me know what you think. You were nibbling.
That was funny. Somebody just asked me what name. I don't know. No.
So why Left to Die?
One of the songs, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A new song?
One of the new songs.
We wrote 2 new songs.
Yeah.
And then we redid Slowly Rot.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And we redid Death on Never.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
So it's really a fun EP, actually. It's got 2 new fucking sick songs that we did. Plus, you know, you got a song that we recorded 25 years ago. So they hear the difference between us then and now, and the difference between 8-track and when we were teenagers. So what it's, you know.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the Celtic Frost covers.
Yeah, I saw you playing this one Emperor in Belgium when you came back in 2004.
Yeah.
It was the first time I saw you playing live this song. And what does please you in this track?
It's fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy as balls. It's really catchy, you know, real groovy. It's like that's what influenced it. Morbid Tales, that whole album, is like a huge influence for Obituary. So stand some respect.
If I'm wrong, you tell me, but I think you have done only 2 covers.
Yeah, now 2 so far.
And 2 Celtic Frost.
Well, actually 3. We did Buried Alive by the Venom song too.
Yeah.
I have no idea what album that was, but
it's on the best of, isn't it? Was it on that damn anthology thing?
I don't remember, honestly. But anyway, we did 2 Frost songs and 1 Venom song.
Yeah.
But those are oddly enough songs that, you know, growing up, when we first started writing, we really didn't play that many other people's songs, probably because we kind of sucked and I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. But so we instantly started writing our own music. We had fun doing that and what we did playing other people's stuff. But there was a couple of songs that we would play, and those were probably 2 of the ones that's Venom that we played, you know, back when we first started around 45 years ago.
Yeah. So
old dog.
what do you think about the fact that Tom Fisher left once again to Celtic Frost?
Who?
Tom Fisher left. He left.
I thought you said John. I was like, I didn't know.
You didn't know?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't. I mean, somebody just told me that. So I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you know, Celtic Frost is, you know,
problems with Martin. I think.
Whatever. I mean, they got the, you know, they do what they do also. So I mean, I'm sure, hopefully we'll see them back together one day or doing something. But it kind of makes this cool because maybe we'll start playing it live. Because kids can't get to see Frost play it live, so maybe we'll start playing it live or something.
Yeah. So let's talk about these new 2 tracks, if you want. Keep it. Yeah. Good. So there is Left to Die.
Yeah.
And the other one is. Can you say it? Or
yeah,
not?
I can.
Yeah.
I can think of it.
I don't even know.
I'll think of it in a second.
Which one's Left to Die? Slow one? Or is that
Yeah, that one.
That's Left to Die.
No, that's not. That's Forces Realign.
Forces?
Realign.
Realign?
So, okay. Left to Die is slow.
Left to Die is slow.
And they are pure Obituary tracks?
Jesus Christ. They're heavy as fucking Moby Dick times 10 balls. Big balls. Maybe if you do those go like that, it's like this. 2 balls.
And so what motivates you to doing an EP? Because the next US tour, for example?
Well, we did it, I think, basically because it's time to write new music anyway. It's time for us to create more, and we want to put a new album out. So to just keep our name in people's face and eyes, just do this, and then we'll finish writing the album.
Yeah, it's really kind of helped carry on the promotion of Executioner's Return and help people understand we are doing a new record too next year. So it's just kind of
keep it flowing,
bridge the gap there a little bit. Give Ken Light some ammo to keep throwing stuff out there. Give us reason to do some stuff. And plus, it was fun.
Yeah.
I see here, it slowly came out awesome.
But the promotion of an EP is not always easy because it's a format that all the stores don't want, maybe.
Yeah, well, we're doing it. We haven't really toured a big tour of America yet, so we're doing an American tour in September, and this will kind of coincide with it, even though we're still promoting Executioner's Return. So it's just something, just like I said, just put out there and keep the flow going, you know.
So, if you don't want to answer, it's not a problem. But how is Alan? All the people in the French message board want to know this, you know. There are a lot of questions.
Yeah, I don't know. He's out of jail, obviously, and you know he's whatever. Yeah. I guess he's gonna do lowbrow. He says right up. He's pretty much Big Al. He's the same dude. He ain't changed any.
Did you meet him?
I talked to him on the phone one time.
Yeah.
He doesn't sound very happy.
Is he okay now?
I don't know. I didn't talk to him enough to really know who he is.
Okay.
It's tough to say. He moved, you know, where he used to live in Tampa, 5 minutes from us. He now lives like 2 hours away from us. And you know, now he has all his DUIs. He has no driver's license, so not only is he like 2 hours in the middle of nowhere, he has no ability to even travel. So it's, you know, plus I'm sure he's got probation and stuff he's got to do, and we just really haven't talked to him enough or sat down with him to see where he's at, but we've just been so busy. We got so much stuff lined up, you know, with Ralph already that, you know, we can't just go back and not do it, so we're plowing forward.
Yeah, we haven't even been home really since he's been out of jail much, you know.
So a strange situation, but
for him.
Yeah, I think. How was the tour with Holy Moses? I think you are real friends now, no?
Yeah, no, it was great, man. We got along great with them. I thought it was, a great show. And we keep in touch with them, some emails here and there. So yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah. People maybe don't know it, but Frank lost a member of his family during the tour. But he had to go back in Florida for a few days. But why didn't you simply postpone the end of the tour?
It was right in the middle of the tour.
Yeah. He only missed 2 shows, so he literally flew home, he missed 2 shows, and then came right back again. His grandmother died. And then oddly enough, we come over here and his wife just had a baby 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So,
he's not here again.
He's not here again. But we have a bass player, so.
Yeah, the technique.
Ken Andrews, he plays with him, Propane, he's played with Andrew W.K. He's been our guitar. Pain Principle, what did I say?
Propane. Pain Principle. But yeah, he's been a friend of ours, guitar tech for a long time.
Yeah. So last year, when I interviewed you by email, you told me that you had plans for a future DVD with maybe more documented, than the previous one.
I mean, we've begun the process of sifting through this 20 years of video that we have laying around. I mean, it's taken up terabytes worth of space, and we are organizing it, but it's just a handful. We just have not been home long enough to sit and start going through it. But I got a friend of mine that's at home who's taking all of our tapes, he's dumping it all onto hard drives, and he's organizing it into sections and stuff. So once we get the time to sit down with it, that's something we still have plans to do.
It'll be released one day?
Yeah.
How? When? Sorry.
Oh, we don't know yet.
Friday?
Ouais, tu peux arrêter avant 2 minutes.
Ouais, bah écoute, ouais. Pas de problème. So, okay, we will be faster. You played in the Fury Fest 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah.
And 3 years?
Yes,
there are a lot of changes here. How do you judge the atmosphere and the evolution of the festival?
Oh, it's a lot better now. Because this was the Fury Fest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way better.
It's the same
that was the one we played indoors, remember? Across from Le Mans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot better organized. It's way bigger, obviously, now. So, it's cool.
It's cool to have a big festival in France now.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. So, another question asked on the French forum. Why don't you, John, don't communicate more when you are on stage with the fans? Between the tracks,
It's just not me. I'm not one to, hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah?
I'd rather just play a song now.
He's not David Lee Roth.
Besides, they wouldn't understand me anyway, so it's not.
Yeah. So, something to add maybe for the French fans?
Fucking A. Coming to
Hellfest, man, Hellfest.
Hellfest, yeah.
Yeah. Last more question just for fun. No way to connect anymore on the live webcam on the studio, so the webcam is always on your living room for you to see the baby.
No,
when you are on tour?
Oh, I have done that.
Yeah, Frank told me.
Yeah, or I have my wife sometimes stick it on the camera so we can watch football games or NASCAR. We just put the camera on the TV so we can still watch the race.
Okay, thank you.
All right, cool.
All right.